Hello and welcome to yet another Peter G stream. Today, is it time to give up? Is it time to give up? The reason for this is... Wait a second. Okay, shut the fuck up. The reason for that is I have been recently ghosted by a girl I was texting, and today I would like to take this stream to investigate whether it is time to take the black pill, as people say. Whether you know whether there is something to it and stuff like that. So probably I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos which follow this this theme, and yeah, maybe we can make something happen, you know. Also, I do apologize for my extended absence. However, I was having some serious, and I mean serious, withdrawals, so I couldn't stream. I had no energy. However, I'm back, not on the sauce, but I'm back. I'm back mentally, you know, at least to some reasonable degree. So let's do it. Let me first open my browser. Bam! Oh, another update. I ordered a kind of looks rating from this guy. However, he's still I can't upload the photos. It does not work for some reason. So I thought he kind of like exit scammed me or something. However, I shot him a message a couple days ago on Instagram, and he actually responded yesterday whether I was able to get it. And when I responded back no, like I'm still like I can't do it. Yeah, so maybe we can start a discussion or something to try to figure this shit out, you know. Okay, but now without further ado, let's find meeting the owners. Nah, I don't want to watch that shit. I'm a 5 out of 10. Oh fuck. I thought I'm like a 3 or 4, but if this guy is a 5, I'm cooked. Anyhow, so what are some popular black pill YouTubers? I need to face Weed Waffles Clavicular. I think Clavicular is I think he's more focused on this Twitch stuff, you know, nowadays. Sorry, let me just... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why is the chat so crooked? Like the... Eh. Oh. Copy? Eh. Why is the filter so cooked, man? What the... Wait. Bam. And... It's like 70 or 80. Let me take a look here. Filters 70, smoothness 50. Copy filters. Paste filters. I don't know why it's so so goofy, you know. Ah, who cares anyway. Nobody watches this shit, so okay. Okay. So. Let's. I don't think I want to watch some Weed Waffles because I already watched him. Before. However, Manosphere. Really? Oh. Face and LMS. Clavicular. The Black Pill Bible. What the fuck is that? What? It's a legit book. Seriously. The 10 commandments of how dating is rigged against men and what can you do about it. Well, hold on a minute. Is that hardcore black pill though? I think he's a bit of a poser. Because like real black pill guys, they believe like it's done, like they are cooked, you know. So I don't know about that. Anyhow, okay, so what the fuck are these suggestions? Guide to brewing kombucha at home. What the hell, man? Wait, what? Let's watch. Wait, is this rehab something? Rehab room. I think this is like a proper black pillar, you know. And he had some cooperation. No, he did some content. He did some live streams with Weed Waffles, who still is scamming me. I ordered the fucking. I ordered the premium accelerated for $30, and I still have yet to get my rating, and it's been like 2 weeks, almost as long as the girl left me undelivered. Kind of crazy. Anyhow, okay, popular. They turned on him. Oh wait, I know the. Oh, I know this guy. I'm a high value man. Mental state of modern man. Clownery is futile. Never get invested. Chico's Scopecast. Radicalization of young women. Brittany broke him. New study destroys the oofy doofy theory. What the fuck is an oofy doofy? Glorified clown, #1 oofy doofy. MS-TOW maxed. What the fuck is MS-TOW? MS-TOW. What is it? MS-TOW. Men going their own way. MG-TOW? MS-TOW maxed. What does it mean? MS-TOW. Men send their own way. Oh, okay. Okay. That's creative. Mstva.
Smado.
Smato.
Smado. Stiatsa. Smado.
Okay, that's...
Akimatado Modown. Modown Mofo.
The hell? Yeah, so let's watch this. They turn on this guy. He's he's popular on YouTube because he had that video like living being ugly or something. Yeah, being ugly, my experience. 27 million views. Holy cow! This channel never give up. And I should you give up? Oh, that's also a good video from Weed Waffles. The guy who's scamming. I have to stop saying it. Obviously, maybe he has some issues, and even if he is scamming me, I don't have any proof. Well, I do have proof. I don't have the. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I don't wanna. I wanna create any drama, you know. Should you give up? Is there no hope? So let's. Yeah. So this is the guy. Never give up. This is him. Like in the. This is him. Okay. So maybe something interesting will happen.
I I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined.
Right.
Could be locked up for 20 years.
Yep.
You guys are gonna remember the IMR
Is it just... Whoa. It's just me. I hate this, especially when I'm in a bad mood. I fucking loathe the sound of people eating. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just eating, chewing. Especially when I hate this shit. Especially when someone, and this pisses me off. I'm gonna go full screen. Somebody has their food, They put it in their mouth, chewing with their mouth open. What the fuck? What's the point? You can close it. You don't have, it's not overflowing, and you are making all these noises like a fucking toilet. Please close your mouth at least. Even when your mouth is closed, it's an annoying sound. However, with your mouth open, it's much worse. So close your mouth. Sorry.
and my experiences guy on YouTube. I am sure you at least have seen the thumbnail before. You must have gotten it recommended at least once. YouTube boosted that video so much, basically it is impossible not to come across it at least once. I know a lot of you already know the guy, but for the people who are gonna be like, wait, who are you even talking about, dude? Who's even this guy? So basically,
I muted for you guys, so you don't have to hear me chewing, But if I have something to say, I'm gonna unmute. Don't worry.
he
I'm a proper yapper,
made a video a couple of years ago talking about the usual experiences of being ugly, and YouTube promoted that video to the moon and back. It sits at 24 million views as of now, and of course it earned them a lot of popularity and recognition. Many people have made videos about him. Further,
like often when you have one thing that pops off, you gain some popularity, but I don't think it's popularity. I think it's more like virality, And if you look at this channel now, he's not getting nearly as many views. So I don't know if he was able to capitalize on the virality. Me personally, I don't think he was.
contributing to his e-fame. After becoming famous on YouTube, he married someone from Argentina, then became the poster boy for all the people who love to trash the BP, who cherry-pick one guy that managed to
BP, I think, means the black pill, which we are trying to investigate today. If it's time to take it, I don't wanna make some like, how you say this? Like, first I wanna investigate this shit, and then only then I will take it or not take it.
You get millions of views and then they go, look, oh, you see, looks don't matter. This is the proof. I am not saying this was his intention, never give up's intention, but the result is the same. Even if it wasn't his intention, the result is people using him, his case to gaslight and dismiss men's problems. Oh, look, he did it. A dude who got 20 plus million views and became famous was able to get a girlfriend. That just proves that it is because you are entitled. And it is because you have a victim mentality.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, It's crazy that, like, I don't want to be rude or anything, but this guy is obviously not like an average-looking dude. He's below average-looking. I think he's even worse-looking than me, maybe. And I'm like a 3 out of 10, So, but I don't know. And like, this girl is not bad-looking, Although I'm not that versed in rating females, because I don't know.
Fast forward to now, I want to talk about his recent video and what happened there. So his wife is pregnant, and he made a video titled "The World Hates Men," where he's basically talking about the experience he had.
You see? 69 views only, 69k views, which is not bad. Like, that's still a couple $100 maybe. Depends on his demographic. Wait, is it? Per if you get... No, it's like 100... No, wait. Let's say he gets $5 per 1,000 views. So that's 5 times 70. That's $350. That's not bad. 6-minute video, especially like his style. He does not put that much work into like the editing and shit.
Clinic about how he got treated like scum there, citing that there is no support system in place for men. all the sports systems are designed for women and men get nothing. But nowhere in his video he was saying or even implying, like forget about explicitly saying it, but even remotely implying that his wife shouldn't be getting any sport. But of course, that wasn't enough to stop his own viewers bashing him in the comments. I am not even kidding, like, he was getting blasted into smithereens by his own.
So selfish, he went from so likable to just sounding like a born victim who is self-centered. Now it makes me think he wasn't treated that badly because of his looks. He was likely fucking hell, bro, English. Exaggerating because he has a victim mentality.
Subscribers.
Oof.
And you know why?
Raspunde, what language is that? Let me quickly look at this guy. Google Translator. Raspunde. Romanian! Of course, man. My brother from Romania.
To stray from
Shalom.
the role he was supposed to play. Since Never Give Up was their poster boy, they only watched his videos when he was showing off how wrong we are, how he made it, against all the odds. To give them what they want. That was his role. When he showed everybody how the BP is wrong. But the moment he dared to step out of his role, they turned.
Okay.
Once he stopped being useful, all those people showed their true colors.
They need you right now. When they don't.
It's really difficult. It's really difficult to prove people like this wrong. And I would like to, because this is so depressing. What do you mean? Fucking everybody like, what the fuck? This is like some sort of Machiavelli fucking style of thinking. Even worse, probably. This is fucking depressing. Like, what he's saying is that, only thing that matters is looks most of the time, and like personality is wasted, and when people like don't need you, they fucking kick you down, which is kind of like true. Fuck, it's so depressing. Fuck.
Some small sections from that video as well to address and comment. In the video, he's just complaining about how he got treated horribly, how nobody asked him anything. Like, he's not saying anything unreasonable, guys. Nothing unreasonable.
Part of my viewership are men struggling, and I know that, I acknowledge that.
Small part of it. Only the minority, my guy. The videos that actually get you...
Really? Only a minority? That's crazy. I would think that it's the fucking majority, you know? It gives them hope.
Views are...
I don't think this is like, this is the truth. Because I am a man struggling, and I watched some of these videos. And I don't think it's necessary, like, it's not necessarily that men, like, if you want to say something like this, you have to prove somehow, which I don't know how, a correlation between men struggling and the urge to watch some random guy talk about video games. This guy is popular because he's not that great looking, and he got a wife, and he got a girlfriend, and then like, you get it. So his audience is looking for that. So obviously they're gonna watch this baby gender and life update, and the world hates men, which doesn't really have that much views. However, they are going to watch the baby gender and life update because he's known for that shit. He's known for like being ugly. So they like, fuck. Sorry, man. Sorry if you're watching this, brother. Sorry, I do apologize. However, you built like your brand on top of that. So yeah, I don't think you can say that. I don't agree with this point.
Watched by people who want to use you to dismiss men.
Obviously, there is some correlation with men. Maybe even men struggling play video games more. I think that's the case. But I don't have data to prove this.
Problems. The majority, as uncomfortable as this might be, the majority of his viewers are actually people whom he complains about in his video. People, who just dismiss men's problems. Very same people he's complaining about.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
That is exactly why he hit a nerve. Those people will complain about toxic masculinity, but if you ever try to express your emotions...
Why did he highlight the subscribers, by the way? Subscribers mean nothing. Subscribers mean zero stuff. Nothing.
What you are going through, how you are feeling, they are gonna gang up.
Just look at your YouTube channel, and you will see to the YouTube account, and you will see to how... Oh, what the fuck? And you will see to how many YouTube channels you haven't watched in years you are subscribed to. if you take a look, for example, at the Mr. Beast subscriber count, obviously, like he gets a lot of views. However, it is not nearly equal to his subscriber count.
Oh, stop having this victim mentality. His own viewers and subscribers are ripping into him. By the way, I will show the comments shortly as well, proving his point actually. All those comments, guys, brutal stuff. Proving his point that people just don't care about men.
The world doesn't really care about men at all. Like, we've been to the, me and my wife are having a baby. We've been to the doctor a few times, and they're always like offering support groups and help and everything to her. But there's no one saying anything about me.
Hold on a
No one
minute.
is
Hold on a minute. I think there's a good reason for that. And the reason is that, and this is a fact, like you can't disprove this. The woman does like the, first of all, it messes with our hormones a lot, which obviously influences your mental a lot. Just try to fucking take testosterone for 2 months and then hop off, and you will feel fucking terrible because your hormones will be in balance. Sorry. So why do you need a fucking support group, brother? Your only job is to like it doesn't make sense, you know? It doesn't make sense for him to want a support group, in my opinion. Like, maybe I'm being too harsh, but it makes much more sense for them to be trying to help the woman, which does the majority of the work when it comes to like birthing children.
Here's like things to do as a father or prepare.
This is a very reasonable complaint, by the way.
Nah.
It doesn't imply that his wife should get any less of a support. He's just questioning why he got treated the way he did. Why?
How is this reasonable? This is absolutely like only from rationality. First of all, I don't know how many, like, from what he's saying, it's like they offered her 50 of these groups. I think it was like 3. And if you have budget for 3 groups, obviously you want the women to, they are the ones doing the majority of the work, so you want them to be supported. You can just look up fucking stuff online, brother.
He's always ignored as the dad. But of course, a sub-5 male complaining, bury him under a person. That's a cardinal.
Nah, man. This is a bullshit argument from the guy.
Yearbook. His role was to be a poster boy for all the normies to show, point to him and say, stop complaining. Look at
This just proves incels wrong that it's not about your looks, it's about your... I don't know about
this
that.
guy. He's ugly.
Looks
and
are very
he's got
important,
3
especially
girls.
nowadays when online dating is like
There's a guy watching us
the
right
norm.
now. His name is his name's right there. His name is Joshua Corlive. He's paralyzed from the neck down, and he's fucking 3 girls.
The outrage and
Pause, brother, pause. Nah, man. I refuse to believe that. Maybe he's like paying them. Maybe it's a lot of money. However, that's not a relationship. That's a glorified prostitution, you know?
insults he's getting from his own viewers are just out of pocket, man. I wonder how he feels about it. Like he was discarded and thrown away by his own viewers after outliving his usefulness. Tough stuff, man. But what are you gonna do?
Or talk together or anything like that. There's nothing like that, and they don't offer you anything like that. It's like every time I go with my wife to our midwife, because we go once a month, we go on a visit. Every time we go, it's like they look at me as some kind of monster. Like,
Brutal, bro. Brutal stuff.
Well, I
know
think that's understandable to some extent, you know?
Sweden. I acknowledge that this is partly because of the fact that he's a male in Sweden. That is like being a female in Afghanistan, right? Brutal, bro. Being a male in Sweden is like being a woman in Afghanistan.
Nah, brother. I don't believe that. I don't think that's the case for a second. Bro, this guy, some of the stuff he's saying is fucking deranged. Some of it, pretty true. But this, being a female in Afghanistan fucking sucks, brother. You get arranged marriage. You are basically a slave to your husband. In Sweden, bro, okay, maybe like the society, maybe, I don't have any evidence for this, gives the woman like more support. However, in the face of the law, unlike in fucking Afghanistan, they are all the same. So shut up, man.
Stand. But guys, sadly and unfortunately, I believe that this is also partly because of his looks that made people.
I think this is a good point. I think because of his looks, yeah, that's unfortunate, but like, yeah, they're just people, you know.
Treat him the way they did because he overstepped the script he was given. His role, he denied his role. People really don't want to see ugly men succeed with women. In their subconscious mind, even if they don't say it out like this, in their subconscious mind, he violated the natural laws. They believe on a subconscious level that this is unnatural. Him having a partner is unnatural. Of course, they are not going to admit this. When you are ugly in the face, you will invoke an instinctual disdain in people, and the justification will do the rest regarding why they believe they treat you badly.
Like they always ask her like, has he like did he do something? Did he like essay you, or is he an abuser? Has he hit you?
What? Okay, this is wild. I don't believe this for a second. I don't believe for a second that every time they go nah, maybe once somebody asks this, maybe some weird guy. I don't believe this for a second.
Just ask her. They ask me to go away, and they always ask her these really horrible questions, which is like,
Nah.
why are you asking this?
Bro, this is brutal. Did he assault you? Imagine you go into the pregnancy clinic and they keep asking your wife, did he assault you? Did you consent? Does he hold you hostage against your will?
This is bullshit,
Are you
man.
sure? Think again.
bullshit.
Blink twice if not. Guys, I know that this is partly because of the country, but I am sure it is also partly because of his looks. They think he just passport brought his way out of the life he was supposed to live. That is why they kept asking those questions over and over again. They couldn't believe their eyes. That is why, man. Sure, partly because of your gender and country, but not every male goes through that. Just know that, brother. Trust and believe they don't interrogate every woman over and over again if she has been assaulted or taken hostage. Just rough stuff, man. I feel for the dude. I mean, he has got every right to feel some kind of way. I would too.
So there's no support groups for me. They always treat me like a monster, and they're like ready to write that down.
Nah.
They're like ready to write it down and put it like in some hidden registry to pull that up in the future. Like if a woman would say like, yeah, my husband is, he doesn't even have to do anything. They can just lie and say like, yeah, my husband is like a monster and he hits me every day or something. Then they would like write that down in a registry, and like the guy would get shit even if it wouldn't be true.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
there's-
That's messed up. However, it's difficult, you know, to prove. It's difficult. It's difficult, this shit. But it's messed up.
It's like there's no one asks or questions the guy for anything, that they just don't care about men in general.
100% true. But watching this, it doesn't surprise me that the video he made got his viewers riled up against him. It is the believe all women age we are living in, brother. She says something, bury the guy under a prison first, ask questions later. That is how it is.
I think he has a little bit of a point with this. However, I think it's greatly exaggerated. Greatly exaggerated. You still need some evidence, some proof, you know.
Side of the story, what you have to say is worthless than dirt. Nobody's gonna ask you anything. Now you know. Now that you experienced it yourself firsthand, now you know. Now you understand that all that stuff you were dismissing as manosphere nonsense before is actually true. Before having a relationship, you only knew about one side of being ugly. You didn't know about the other side of life. You went viral, accomplished e-fame. Now you gain this perspective. But of course, this comes at the cost of you getting hate from your own subscribers. Tough scenes, man. Just tough scenes. Because he doesn't agree with the BP. Which he doesn't have to, of course. But his viewers know him as the person who proved the BP wrong. Like he was supposed to be the broke guy, poor guy, sub-5 guy, who proved the BP and the manosphere wrong. He wasn't supposed to be talking about this.
Government-wise, I mean like the systems in place in the government right now is like built up.
Let me take a look at one thing, because all of this time in the video he's been talking about, it's yours, bad reception. So I'm actually gonna take a look at the comments. It took about 24 million views to find like GF, brutal stuff. Nah. Happens. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't really know how to.
So this is the video, yeah? Bro's audience turned against him. They were using you as a poster boy who destroyed the BP. First comment, not negative. Comment section literally proves him right. Second comment, not negative. Okay, not negative. Not negative. Not negative. Not negative. Rehab room. Okay. I think I'm working with tainted data. Shit. Okay. True. Fuck. My evidence is gone. Shit. I wanted to prove him wrong. Well, GG.
To not really care at all about men. So I'm very glad that our child is gonna be a girl. I'm very, very glad about that. Because I wouldn't want. It would feel very. It's rough. If it was a boy and with my genes and into this world that.
Yeah, that's a huge issue. Like, also for me, because I'm kind of scared, you know, because I have some mental stuff going on. Like, obviously, I don't want to talk about this on stream. I don't want to like ruin the vibe. So it's quite serious, and I'm not sure if I want to pass it on. You know, if I want to like my son to have to struggle with this. What if it gets somehow, you know, multiplied or something? It's kind of tough to think about it.
Literally hates men.
I know he doesn't agree with the BP, but he's right here once again. Especially in a country like Sweden. At least she won't have to suffer the effects of lookism as much.
And yeah, I'm not saying being a woman is easy. Of course it's hard being a woman too. It's hard being alive in general.
On top of this,
Facts.
despite saying stuff like this, never in his video he says his wife should get less of a support. But it wasn't enough to save him from the wrath of his own subscribers. That is because those viewers never gave a shit about you, bro. I'm sorry, most of those fake subs you have that only watch your videos when you showcase your wife, they don't care if you go through hard times or if you complain. If you decide to not play your role, they are gonna turn on you. Now, let me show you the comment section. The real BP guys, this is brutal, man. Just check this out. They offer our support groups because she's having a baby. You really going to go down this route?
I think that's valid though. I think that's fucking valid. Like, you are not the one having a fucking baby. And like, obviously it would be nice if there were support groups, but how many, like, if everybody who didn't get a support group suddenly got a support group, we would only be working with support groups. Like, you kind of have to cap it, you know? Maybe there is a support group. Who knows? I don't. I've never been a father. I think this is a bullshit argument, to be honest.
He doesn't even say she shouldn't get support. He's rightfully complaining about getting treated like a predator and nobody caring.
That's a weird argument. What do you mean a predator? Treated like a predator? He was complaining about how he gets no support groups. Not like, it's not the same thing. Obviously, being treated like a predator, that's messed up. First of all, I'm not sure how real that shit is. Because that guy doesn't look like that much worse than me, and I don't get treated like that. And second of all, I think he might be like pumped the story up a bit, you know? Because I don't believe for a second that it happened more than like 2 times. 2-3 times, max. And he presents it like, oh, it's always happening every day. It's bullshit, man. I think that's bullshit, honestly.
About him. Big difference. Oh, you're really going down this route. What is this route? But guys, you see,
This route, well, this route is basically people are confused by the fact that he is not sad, but like has negative emotions around the fact that his wife, he is not offered a support group, whereas his wife is. But the woman does most of the work. So I don't know, man. Like,
that route,
I think that's valid. I think that's
please
like,
never give
maybe fuck. It's so tough. Like, I don't know. But I think it's a stupid argument. Like, obviously, it would be nice if there was a support group. However, there's only a limited number of support groups that a state can like support.
up is straying away from the script he was given. Another comment. So selfish. He went from so likable to just sounding like a
Oh, by the way, I had to cut the slick back. I'm not gonna be doing that anymore because I look like a bozo. Oh, also, hey, I got these glasses. I bought them if I ever want to play poker. Oh yeah. I think I look like a proper Bond villain, you know? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. I've been doing some, bone smashing. I have been not. Where's the fucking... Oh, here.
victim who is self-centered. Now it makes me think he wasn't treated that badly because of his looks. Here we go. He was likely exaggerating because he has a victim mentality. Here it comes, guys. The gaslighting.
To be honest, I think he did exaggerate a bit. In my humble opinion. Is it, like, do I have any evidence for that? No. No, I don't.
You hear that? Never give up. You were just lying and exaggerating before. You just have a...
Yeah, this commenter, it's just a screening question. She's pregnant and that puts her body and mind through immense change. Facts. I agree there should be more support groups for fathers to be, but to be insulted by that question is ridiculous. Facts. This isn't about you. Yeah, well, mostly it's not about him. Like a small percentage is about him. It's his kid, after all. It's about checking on her well-being. Start up a support group if you're... Yeah, facts, man, facts.
victim mentality. It is funny how they are calling him never give up, exactly what they call us. The moment he dared to bring up an issue, all of a sudden these guys in his comments realized that he was lonely because of his victim mentality, not because of his looks. They figured him out. Like, he wasn't even being unreasonable. It is very normal, very human to be offended and feel some kind of way. Put yourself in his shoes, right? Are you sure this guy didn't assault you? Miss, please think again. Think very hard. Are you sure? Dude, like...
What's this bullshit? He was not there. How can he do this? I think that's... I think his arguments are so weak sometimes. Sometimes they are good. I'm not saying anything. Sometimes they are really good. Or, like, this
Any
is
person
bullshit.
would feel some kind of way. And guys, these are all top highest rated comments. I am not cherry picking some rare comment. I am just going through highest rated comments. They are all collectively ganging up on him. If you complain as a man, you should be buried under a person. I don't want to say it, but I am say it anyway. We have been proven right once again. Just look at how they are treating one of their own. Only because he was seeking some support. Another one. Just get over with this victim mentality. You found your woman, even expecting a baby. Cut it out, man. Just cut it. Man up. You have won. Are you kidding me? You won. Don't you see that? Don't ruin that. A woman looked at your way. You should be kissing the ground she walks on. He should be worshipping her, because in their eyes, Never Give Up was supposed to be lonely, even if they lie and act polite to his face. But make no mistake, guys, this is what they have been thinking all along. They are just showing their true colors now. That is the only difference. Please don't turn into one of these guys. Comedian. Man, I feel for the wife. And we feel for you, Mr. Oofy Doofy. Another one. So you are telling me that a guy who thought he was going to be alone, an alcoholic, got a lovely wife of years, has a child on the way, and is angry and going, the world hates man because his wife is being prioritized from pregnancy. What a great husband you are. Because he didn't have the perspective before. He does now. He does now. He used to think the world hates man narrative was just manosphere nonsense. Now he got the experience it himself. Before, all he had to worry about was being able to get into a relationship in the first place. Now that he's married, now he knows how the system is rigged against men. And these are good days, by the way. Like, they are not getting divorced or anything. Yet. They are not getting divorced yet. He will experience...
Bro, I can't watch this shit, honestly. This is something else. I don't think I will be taking the plague pill anytime soon. Like, obviously looks do matter, but this is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit. Like, this guy, I think, deep down, he has some good points sometimes. However, first of all, some of his points are fucking rubbish. Shit. No evidence. And second of all, the great points he has, very often he exaggerates them so much that they are untrue. So I don't think like this is weird, man. Like this is, I don't even know if I want to watch some more Black Pill videos because this is so cringe. Like, I don't know. What other shit can we watch? Valve needs to fix CS2. The fuck? If I eat cheese... But now everything is fucking Black Pill. Beating hardcore Minecraft at 1 FPS. That seems like an interesting video.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it's not that bad.
Wait, is it working?
One frame per second. The lowest that Minecraft lets you go. Beating the game like this is so hard, nobody in Minecraft's history has done it on hardcore before. Many challenges lie ahead, all of which I'm gonna have to tackle one frame at a time.
That's crazy.
Dude,
I would crash out.
Oh my gosh, it's a literal slideshow. I could actually flip through a PowerPoint presentation faster than this. No way. Are you actually serious? How am I supposed to beat the game like this? Dude, if getting wood is this hard, imagine how hard the rest of the whole game is gonna be. Oh,
Facts.
Look at the crafting. Oh, it's so laggy. Okay, let's put this down. Oh, takes like 3 seconds to put down. Okay, now we have an axe. I need to find some sheep that I can kill because ideally we want a bed so that we can skip this night. Because imagine if we didn't skip it and all these creepers started spawning and just can sneak up on us and there's nothing that I could do. Oh, it's like hurting my eyes. I cannot see what I'm doing.
This is crazy, brother. This is fucking crazy. I will crash out for sure.
Oh, I killed it. Dude, imagine trying to fight mobs. It's actually gonna be impossible. Imagine the nether. Imagine the end. Oh no. Come on. Yes. Oh, I keep running into trees and stuff. Okay, I have the 3 wool that I need for a bed, but they're all different colors. If I get some black ink, then that should work, right? Wait, it's like impossible. Oh no. Can I really not? Okay, I gotta go up, I gotta go up, I gotta go up, I gotta go up. So I can't really go underwater. That's just great. Dude, the sun is already setting. Oh no. I have to just hide in a hole.
Reasonable plan.
That little delay is never gonna get old. I might as well make a pickaxe. I just gotta wait till morning and hope that not too many creepers spawn. Okay, we really need a bed to skip nights. Oh look, there's a lot of sheep over there. Oh!
It's insane that he managed to kill this sheep. Because if you were to able to one-shot them, that would be a different task altogether. However, he's not able to one-shot them, you know?
Have a bed. Honestly, we need to find a village somewhere because trading with villagers might be the only actually like safe way to get the stuff that we need to take on the Nether in the end. I think I see a ruined portal over there. Not bad. Okay, this boat should be a fast way to travel. Whoa, hold on. Something really weird is happening with the controls. I know you can't really see it, but like every time I just tap left or right, the boat does a 90-degree turn. See? Look. Oh no. Hold on a second. This doesn't happen when you play the game normally. The controls
insane.
are fundamentally changing because the game is running at 1 frame per second. Normally, Minecraft checks what your keyboard tells it once every tick, or 20 times per second. But
Yes.
for some reason, when I set the game to 1 FPS, the game only checks the inputs once per second.
That's gonna be rough, brother.
Meaning that if you tap an input at the start of the frame, the game reads it as holding the key down for a whole second. This is already really bad, but it also means that if I make an input that's not at the start of the frame, it doesn't get registered. So the controls completely break when we set the game to 1 frame per second. But I have bad news. There are actually 3 things that completely break when we set the game to 1 frame per second. I'll tell you about the other 2 when they come up. I really hope this shipwreck has iron right here. Dude, just moving around and breaking blocks takes so long. It's already making me go crazy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, like I'm impressed he managed to get so far. Like I would crash out. I swear.
Oh, jackpot. Let's go.
That's a good chest.
Wait, I
That's
hear
a
a
good
monster.
chest.
Oh, no. No. Okay. Shield, 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 shield. See if I can hit it. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. That was so scary.
Good job.
Oh, is that what I think I see? A village. I'm mentally unwell. Stupid door. Guys, I am genuinely starting to go insane. Okay, we need a good spot to trade with the villagers, so I'm just gonna dig a big hole and then put beds down there so that they can get in.
Okay, well, this has been an interesting watch and an interesting stream. Unfortunately, I have to go to the toilet, and to be honest, this black pill stuff fucked my brain so much that I don't really want to stream anymore today. So yeah, I think it's solid 47 minutes we managed to do. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Wait, that's